Hi, this is Patrick with Cantu Group Real Estate. I'm creating this video to show you how to do a mass mailing. So this will show you if you're doing a quarterly market report that we're mailing to our past clients and our current prospects and our sphere of influence. You would use this program, QuantumDigital. This program also works for things like just sold postcards and things of that nature. So I'm going to jump right in here and get started. Go to QuantumDigital.com. This is what the website looks like. Log in. Okay. First off, you're going to go to Mail Services, and you're going to go to Products. Now, if you're going to be doing a just sold card, you would choose from these, full card upload for jumbo cards. There's a bunch of different options here. We usually go full upload because we make all of our cards and market reports with MRG from 99 Designs, and so we do it all custom. However, if you want to check out some of the templated stuff, go ahead. Just make sure you run it by management to make sure that the marketing matches sort of the Cantu Group aesthetic. Okay, so I'm going to go mailed flyers because I want to show you guys how to do like one of our market report flyers, which is a full 8.5 by 11 flyer. So I'm going to go mailed flyers, full card upload, front and back. Okay. So it's going to take me to this page. The first thing I'm going to do is just upload the front and the back of my design. So you click on that, and you want to go choose image file. And by now you should have created your market report with MRG and have it saved on the desktop of your computer. So I'm going to find my market report now. Let's see, where did I put it? Okay, here it is, Q3 for quarter 3. So first, I want the Seattle side on the front and the East side on the back. So I'm going to go Q3 Seattle. Okay, and there it is in all of its glory. And then it's going to ask me if I'm sure I like the picture, and I do. So I'm going to go yes, add this one. Now I need my back side, which is going to be the east side part of this thing. So I'm going to, again, click choose image file. And I'm going to go Q3 East. Now, one of the critical things about this, I need to make sure that the image that I'm uploading has a space allocated for postage, and this one does not. So I'm going to go no, upload another, because this is not actually what I want. So I'm going to click up here again, choose image file, and hopefully I can find what I'm looking for. Cantu Group Newsletter Eastside Q3 Mailer. This is probably what I want. Hopefully this one has there'll be a little white box. There it is. So there's a little empty box right here where it's allocated for postage. Now, when you're making new ones, MRG already should know to give you a version that has this for using QuantumDigital. So I like it. I'm going to click yes, add this one, and then you go and click preview. And then click review now. And this is a really critical component of it because it's going to show you how it's going to look when it's printed. There's a border line around the document. You want to make sure that the entire marketing piece fits within these border lines, which you'll see here in just one moment. It's a pretty big file, so it takes us a little while to update or to show up. Okay, here it comes. So you'll notice there's a yellow line goes all the way around the entire thing, and it shows you, if anything's going to be cut off, essentially. So that looks pretty good to me. Backside looks good too. Okay, I've reviewed it, and it looks good. So I can X out. Tell QuantumDigital that I have reviewed the provided PDF proof for accuracy. I'm clicking that box. Now go continue. Okay, so now I need to send out these to a list of addresses. So I'm going to go consumer list. Actually, no, not consumer list, I'm sorry. My contacts, and upload your list. I'm going to choose a file. They only do CSV files, so if you have a Excel spreadsheet, just hit save as and select .csv, comma, which stands for comma separated values, and save it as that on your desktop and find it. I'm going to go back to my desktop and find the list I want to use. I have mine saved under follow-up lists, and I'm sending these all out to all the people who are receiving our Home by Design magazine. So all I have to do is find my HBD magazine list.csv. This has all of our past clients that we like. It has all of our current clients that we're sort of working with and trying to convince them to list with us. And it also goes out to people in some people in our sphere of influence, like people in Paul's building and other folks like that. So once I've got my list here, I'm going to go next step. Okay, so here's where I have to map out the different fields. So this one is clearly people's first names, Gary, Travis, and Jennifer. So I got to click on this drop-down menu and click first name. Now these are last name fields. I click on this, last name doesn't show up. Here's the trick. You just got to scroll up a little bit, boom, there it is, last name. Delivery address is already there. This middle empty one is actually the line 2 apartment suite, second name, etc. Actually, no, I think it's probably delivery address continued, apartment suite, etc. Click this one. Yeah, that's what we want. This one's for city, so you just go click city and then state, 5 digits it, done. Okay, so I guess the real key there is make sure that you scroll up to find the last name part because it doesn't immediately show itself. And then for this empty column, you want to make sure to go delivery address continued, apartment suite, etc. Next step. Okay, it's telling me that they didn't find any errors, so I'm going to go next step. I can name the list. And I'm going to go finish. And now I have to select my report here, and it'll automatically pop up here, tell me how many I'm sending it to, and hit next step. Okay. I'm going to hit next step one more time. And it's going to make me put our address in here. Next step again. And here I can choose what kind of, if I want it to be matte or gloss. Definitely go first class for the mailing. It is just absolutely worth the extra money because the standard mail just takes way too long, and you're basically halfway through the month by the time anybody gets anything, and the content on the marketing piece isn't quite as relevant. So pick what you want to pick, hit next step. Okay, so now this is kind of the final screen. It's going to tell me how much this is going to cost. It's going to give me a last chance to review the marketing piece, and then I'm able to place my order. I'm just doing this for training purposes, so I'm not actually sending this out right now. We've already sent this out, but that is from front to back, start to finish, how to send out a quarterly market report using QuantumDigital. Sending out just sold cards is very similar. The trick is just making sure that your marketing piece is going to match their specs. Okay, hope this video was helpful.